Broncos country, what's going on? It's time for the new perfect offseason video. We're going to go over cap casualties, free agent signings, draft picks. We're going to do it all. How our Denver Broncos become Super Bowl contenders in 2025, baby. Y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts. Where did I go right? Where did I go wrong? Smash that like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. So as I pull this up, guys, I hit myself in the face yesterday changing a tire. So no, I did not get in a fight. I just got into a fight with the car. But it all ended up okay. But let's go ahead and start managing this cap situation, shall we? So we're only going to do a few moves here. $37 million in cap space. That's plenty. Let's go ahead and make some cuts, okay? Let's make some cuts. We're going to start here with Adam Troutman, man. We cannot have like our third, fourth string tight end making $4.5 million. No, we'll save 2.5 with him out of here. Damari Mathis, should we give up on him? Should we give up on him right now? Yes. We saved $3 million. I think we could sign a vet minimum for and get the same play, right? I totally think we could do that. Let's talk about a Courtland Sutton extension. Y'all know that I've been on this. Let's go ahead and give him a 2-year extension worth how about $42 million signing bonus? We'll give him a nice chunk of change here, 18 million. Hey, how about that? We'll knock that cap hit all the way down to 13. We also need to sign Zach Allen to an extension that is imperative to our success. Let's go ahead and give him a 3-year deal worth how about $65 million. He's going to make some good money. Signing bonus, we'll give him $25 million in the pocket. We'll get that salary down $6 million. So yeah, now we're working with about $55 million. You might say, well, Dave, you didn't cut Alex Singleton yet. Well, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to keep Alex Singleton around. You might say, Dave, what? Yeah, we're going to keep him around. Why? Because now Cody Barton is expected to sign, according to PFF and SpotTrack, like a 2-year, $13 million deal. No, not going to do that. Not cool with that. I think we should be able to keep Alex Singleton around for cheaper. We could do a little conversion, or we convert a signing bonus. Let's just go ahead and do that. I mean, we create some dead money here later on, with some void years, but it's just very, very minimal. So we keep Alex Singleton around this year for super cheap, man. Super cheap. I'm okay with that. We're going to keep Drew Sanders around. Now let's go ahead and get into some of the free agent signings, baby. Let's go ahead and get into it. DJ Jones. Again, guys, we have how much? $58 million. Do we keep him around? I think that he's the best defensive tackle on the market right now. I know there's that guy. Shout out to my friend, CU Andy. I'm blanking on his name, from Philadelphia, but DJ Jones is going to get paid. But we're going to have to keep him around. No doubt about it. For this year, I bet he signs a 1-year. It's probably going to be more than freaking $11 million, but we'll probably have to give him a larger signing bonus here. And that's going to help us be able to compete, right? So anyways, we'll be able to knock that down to just $9 million on the cap hit, which is great. Zach Wilson, we're going to keep him around for about $3 million. I'm totally okay with that on a 1-year. Again, Cody Barton right now, as you can see down here, expected to sign a 2-year, $13 million. Man, that's just a little too expensive for me. For Riley Dixon, we'll sign him to a nice little 2-year deal at $4.5 million signing bonus. Hey, how about $2 million, man? You've been a great teammate. So there we go. Michael Burton can go. Zach Cunningham can go. Quinn Bailey can go. Mitchell Fibroni. Yeah, we're going to bring him back on the minimum. We're going to We're not going to bring Lucas Kroll back, at least in this exercise. He'll probably be in there for camp, but we'll sign Jaquan McMillan. We'll sign Jordan Jackson. And, we're going to keep Devin Key around for now. If we cut him, it's not the biggest deal in training camp. And we'll we'll bring back Dondre Tillman, who had 5 sacks, just like Jonah Ellis did, which is great. So now we're getting into the free agency period. All right. Now, in all these exercises, you know what I do? I sign Darius Slayton, but we're going to go and give Chris Godwin a deal that, he cannot refuse. We're throwing a ton of signing bonus money at him. They're going to be like, man, what is going on here? Denver is just able to outbid everybody when it comes to the signing bonuses because our owners have a net worth of over $100 billion. No other owners are like that. No. So we're going to sign him to a nice 3-year deal. Would we give him a 4-year deal? Would giving him a 4-year deal change everything? But in terms of him being able to choose us over others, probably. But we're going to go with a 3-year deal right now. That's great. Now, hey, shout out to Denver Trav. He brought up the idea of signing Javon Holland, somebody that we've talked about on this show quite a bit, reuniting him with Brandon Jones. We're going to do that. We're going to sign him to a market value contract. And again, we're going to bump up the signing bonus stuff. We're going to be able to spread this thing out if we need to. And he's so young that you can add some void years and work that into another contract extension. Wouldn't that be very, very nice? So I'm going to add his base salary right here. Maybe a little too expensive. We'll go $3 million right there. Get that cap hit down to $8.7 million. That is just absolutely great. We still got $26 million left to handle this with. So let's go ahead and address the running back position, guys. You guys know who I want, which is Najee Harris, but many of you guys, I feel like the majority wants freaking Rico Dowdle. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give him a market contract here. Total value, $6.1 million. We'll give him $3 million signing bonus. Our starting running back right there, Rico Dowdle. Beautiful stuff. All right. Now, we don't have Taysom Hill available. He has not been cut yet. But in this exercise, this contract for Hunter Long is going to represent Taysom Hill contract because Taysom Hill is going to be released. We're going to sign him to like a 1-year deal. He's going to be 35 years old. I don't see this being a very expensive contract at all. So it's probably going to be closer to the $3 million range. With the signing bonus, we'll give him $1.5 million. How about that? Cap hit of $2.6 million. So that is Taysom Hill. We are going to sign him along with our guy, Juwan, or how about Tyler Conklin? Tyler Conklin is an interesting one, and you might say, Dave, why are we signing Tyler Conklin? Well, Juwan Johnson is definitely a little bit more intriguing of a tight end. He's definitely younger, right? But if we're going to move off of Adam Troutman, it's important that we have a guy that can really block well and is a threat in the receiving game. Juwan Johnson isn't that great of a blocker grades-wise in both the run and the pass. Tyler Conklin's going to be able to do that for us on a budget, which is always going to be ideal. So let me find him again. Here we go. And we're just going to sign him, to a nice little market value contract here of $27 million over 3 years. We're going to sign him. And I think that should take care of everything outside of Dre Greenlaw. Inside linebacker, he's going to be fantastic to have here. Cap hit of only $3 million as a starting inside linebacker. That's going to be great. So, in summary, guys, we're re-signing DJ Jones. Okay, so we got our starting defensive linebacker. We're bringing back Alex Singleton. We are bringing in Dre Greenlaw. We are signing Javon Holland at safety. So PJ Locke goes back to that third safety role. We are bringing in Taysom Hill, Tyler Conklin at tight end. We're bringing in Rico Dowdle. We're bringing in Chris Godwin. This has been an incredibly substantial free agency period for us. And what's great is that we still have $16 million. So if I wanted to go back, we could probably front load these contracts a little bit more. If we want to include the draft picks that we have, we're about to, $13 million or so. We'll see if we end up doing any trades, right? But overall, this is, you could see the amount of signings that we make is substantial. And with Alex Singleton, again, we had him under the cap now for only $3.5 million. I think we could sign another cheap linebacker if we needed to, or go out and get another big time priced guy like Zach Bond or something like that. But for this exercise, this is what we're going to roll with. So we got Chris Godwin. We got 2 new tight ends. Where do we go from here? Well, let's go ahead and get to the mock draft simulator, y'all. Let's do this thing. Let's see how they graded me out. I'm sure they're not going to love it here. But Ashton Jeanty, again, falls to us. We get that franchise running back that we haven't had since Clinton Portis. I guess Noshan Moreno was supposed to be that guy, but the injuries kind of caught up with him. I love Noshan, one of my favorite running backs ever. We get Elijah Arroyo to pair with Tyler Conklin, Taysom Hill, which is awesome. Jeffrey Bassa and Jay Higgins are our future starting linebackers, hopefully. Deion Walker and Tonka Hemingway adding great depth and potential talent to the defensive line. That's getting a little bit more expensive. And Jackson Slater, guard, Sacramento State, somebody that's bringing some well-needed youth to the interior offensive line at the guard position. And then Will Shepard, somebody who I think is going to be a fantastic pro. He has that Cortland Sutton type of body with just a little bit more jets, which is always nice. So in addition, guys, to our free agent signings here on the right of DJ Jones, Chris Godwin, Javon Holland, Rico Dowdle, Tyler Conklin, bringing back Alex Singleton, Dre Greenlaw, bringing in Taysom Hill, bringing back Riley Dixon. I think that this puts our Denver Broncos in wonderful shape to have an incredibly dynamic offense. And don't forget, Kodiak Broncos put out a wonderful video of Tyler Conklin, or not of Tyler Conklin, of Troy Franklin, rather, going for 1,100 yards, baby. Y'all be sure to check that out. I'll leave that video in the description. But let me know your thoughts. Was this the most perfect offseason video I've done so far? Where did I go right? Where did I go wrong? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'll be back again soon. Go Broncos.